All right, working a little late today, a little later in the day, but that's what happens when when things just get busy. That's how it be. But let's get into this really quick. The Michael Penix pick is starting to look pretty good. I think it was something that we all were shocked about, but now you see two quarterbacks, possibly three now, that are looking really good, and not too many people are really talking about the other picks that we could have made at number 8. Not too many people talking about a Dallas Turner, or they're not talking about all the other players that we could have picked at that time. Maybe because they haven't been on the field, you don't know much about them or whatever. Maybe you will see something later on. But you are hearing a lot about Michael Penix, how well he's progressing, how much he's learning. Some people are actually saying that he could work on a few things. He's not completely polished. And this is one of the things about rookies in general. When you do have a rookie coming in, everybody loves the sensation of putting a rookie quarterback out there and building around him and making a run at the Super Bowl. And now, don't get me wrong, it's a really good thing to do because you want to allocate that money elsewhere. But for everyone, which I can't remember a time that it actually happened, where a guy on a rookie deal actually does win a Super Bowl or whatever the case may be. For every one that even gets close, you have like 10 or 11 that don't even, get close. Not even in the playoffs or whatever the case may be. So I think at the end of the day, when you have these veteran quarterbacks, the guys who are being taught by veterans, guys who are being polished by a veteran staff or a veteran quarterback, you get better results. You're starting to see it with Jordan Love. You saw it with Aaron Rodgers. And I think that even though those two are somewhat of the I'll say that the standard that you want to roll by when you go to this, you still have a Patrick Mahomes, a guy who didn't play right away. You still have a couple other guys who didn't. Brock Purdy didn't play right away. So you do have a handful of quarterbacks that do tend to make it. I know he wasn't a first round pick, but Jalen Hurts was another one that didn't play right away. So there's a lot that you can ride on when you have this type of situation. And I think the Falcons and Raheem Morris basically put themselves in a situation that they're going to be good at that position, the most important position in all of football. So I can understand why people may still be upset. I'm still a little shocked because I did want to get Latu, or even the Dallas Turner would have been fine. But I think what they did to compensate for that pick, getting those other guys in that front seven, actually I believe will compensate for what we have done. Because I think even those 3 to 4 guys that we got later on in the draft could give us enough production to, sacrifice, quote unquote, sacrifice that 8th pick. So I think we're in good position. And to be honest with you guys, the Falcons are actually in a very good position, not just for the NFC South, but possibly in the NFC. You look at the NFC, it's not as competitive as the other conference. The AFC, you got a bunch of heavy hitters in the AFC. You got the 49ers, you got the Eagles, and I'm trying to think who else would really be a contender. You're always going to battle with the people that are in your division. That's a given. And there may be a 1 or 2 sleepers that rise to the cream of the crop, just like, the Falcons could be. So there's a lot here. But like I said, it's not much to really talk about when it comes to the Falcons. OTAs are finished. But looking at Michael Penix and what he's done, and you look at Kirk Cousins, it's not the controversy people thought it was going to be. And it seems like the coaching staff, the front offices, they're working and handling this the best way possible. It's actually pretty awesome to see, to be honest, and I'm here for it. So I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to put some content out there for you guys and give you my thoughts on that, because I really feel at the end of the day, these guys have found a way to go against the grain, and it looks like it's going to work. Maybe I could be wrong, maybe not, but from the preliminary situation that I see now, Kirk Cousins is a class act. He's a professional. I don't think he's going to go off the rails, and even if he do, he can get benched and put Michael Penix in. Michael Penix is a guy that can play right away, but it does help to have him sit. So it's like, even if anything goes wrong, you still have another quarterback, and the wheels won't fall off while putting the backup in. That could possibly be a disaster or a season-ending situation, because sometimes you put the backup in, and that's pretty much it for your season. And then you don't want to have a rookie out there right away. Like we said, we could have just drafted Penix, and something could have happened, rookie pains or whatever the case may be, and you could be looking like the Panthers right now. I mean, Bryce Young could possibly get better, but man, he did not look good at all. And hopefully Caleb Williams, with the weapons he have, could do the same thing and be somewhat prosperous. You don't want to see him go through that as well, but we are protecting Michael Penix as of right now. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is a really good move, and I'm here for it. And it looks like I can say repercussions, but we're starting to see the benefits of it. But yeah, all right, y'all.